19 straight minutes of news. Moving on with an ordinary day for two local men turning into something they will never forget.
Yeah, they stumbled upon someone drowning, fighting to stay alive. So the men just jumped in to help.
Aria Janelle has a heart-racing story you'll see on just one station.
This is where that life-saving act happened. It all started when the men looked in the water and saw something out of the ordinary.
It was just going to be a normal day and turned out to be anything but.
Russell Jones and Brian Zinzer were here at Jacobs Pavilion in the Flats, flying their drone over the Cuyahoga River, when all of a sudden they saw something splashing.
I heard Brian say something like he thought he saw a dog in the water.
When they ran over to the water's edge, it wasn't a dog they saw, it was a man, and he was drowning.
And all of a sudden I heard someone go, "Please, Chris, no, don't do this to me."
Seconds later, Zinzer found himself doing what most may not have been brave enough to do. He jumped in.
It was completely murky. I was completely underwater, and I just reached my arm out and felt his coat.
Zinzer grabbed a hold of the man. He refused to let go of him until they were able to reach the edge.
Out of nowhere, like in a movie, like a hero, Brian pulls this guy out of the water. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Jones and others who had gathered around helped get the men out of the water. A nurse who had happened to be driving by started to do CPR until the ambulance and police arrived. It was a day no one will ever forget.
Him going under was like the worst sight. I didn't want, yeah.
And I did reach out to Cleveland police to see how that victim was doing. They tell me they should be okay. Here in Cleveland, I'm Aria Janelle, 19 News.